know why the stream stopped. Okay, hi. I just noticed that the stream stopped. I don't know why, because the game didn't stop, so like the internet was fine, and on my end, on the PlayStation, it said it was still I was still live. But on the viewing side of things, it stopped because on mobile it was not. I know it stopped at 33 minutes, so I don't know how much I missed. Sorry about that. I'm sure you can look up this quest elsewhere. But we were just searching for hidden whopper flowers in the we were searching for hidden whopper flowers in the area. I don't know. Again, I don't know why the game just froze. Or not the game, the stream froze, but the game didn't freeze. I don't know. It's weird because like usually the stream goes down because the server goes down, like the game goes down, and then I have to like restart my console and shit, and then that like makes the stream end. But that wasn't what happened. So I don't know what happened.
바비큐, 채소, 간식까지. 헤이, 모자라진 않겠지?
걱정 마. 모자라면 내가 내려가서 더 가져올 테니까. 벤티 선생님도 술 부족하면 언제든 말하세요.
But yeah, man, I don't know why that happened. Sorry about that. I didn't even notice. Because there was no normal indication of a stream being down, and it's not like I'm using my webcam, so usually when I'm using my webcam it gets messy, but that's not the case here, so I don't know what's going on. Dude, the Asha can wall run infinitely. The Asha have power crept Shalon, and I'm mad. I'm kidding. Because obviously they're exclusive to this one area, because otherwise they'd be too OP. I mean, yes, it does power creep Shallonen, but again, they only exist in one area, so it doesn't count. I'm just mad I can't get Chaska because I want Lauma Yelan. Like, Lauma Yelan, Durin, particularly Durin. I want Flins too, but like, I don't think I can afford to get Flins. And then, because Lauma, Dendro support, and then Durin I want because Pyro support. That's... I'm a Pyro main.
그럼 누우면 되지. 안 될 게 뭐 있어?
너는 어때?
So I don't really know.
조심해.
미안.
그러게. 영원 불변한 빛이 달빛처럼 부드러이 잠들지 않는 눈.
Okay, that quest is now done. Alright.
단조 유래가 몇 개나 남았더라.
Oh, that's the top of the level, okay. Hello. Wait, your name is a little... Hang on. I'm looking at your channel. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that mean. I don't know what that word means in that context, or what context it's in. I'm not gonna say anything else, because I don't know.
오랫동안 돌아다녔으니
Alrighty,
여기 잠깐 앉아야겠다. 가자. 별과 심야 오늘의 의뢰를 별과 심야
Wait, it's the 31st today, isn't it? Okay, so theater reset tomorrow, then. Yeah. Okay, theater reset tomorrow. Okay. What did I want to do? I wanted to do something. Oh yeah, I was gonna check on my primos. Okay, that's a decent-ish amount of primos. I mean, not, it's almost a 10 pull. Okay. I want to go to Standard Banner and do a wish. Because that means shop reset tomorrow too, so I can get 5 more standard wishes tomorrow. And 5 more limited wishes, of course. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and convert these. Okay, so that is a 10 pull. I'm gonna save. I'm trying to decide, should I do a 10 pull on an Eppa or should I save it? I'm very torn right now. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say... But if I want to try to get... The problem is, I want Flens, I want Lauma, I want Durin, Yelan might be rerunning. Like, there's a lot. It's just, I gotta save, man. This sucks. I'll fulfill my gambling desires in Woowa. Anyway, I know next Abyss is gonna need Electro, it's a little worrying. Next Theater is gonna need, like, Theater's like dumb, it's like Electro Cryo Geo or some shit. I'm not gonna be able to do it probably. Because I don't have that many built characters. Oh yeah, I was gonna check on my Sweet Lolly talents. Okay, I probably want to get this to 9, although I don't know if I'll have the more to do that. Okay, I only have 2 kindling. Is it to... Is it today? It is today. Wait, what? I thought today's Tuesday. Wait, today's Thursday. I have... Okay, so tomorrow. Okay, so I can't even farm that domain right now. Okay, although, how much more does this need? Oh, not that much. Okay, probably fine then. I'll just leave her normal attack at level 1, I don't really care. Okay, Yansan. Yansan is the character I want to build here. Okay, profile, blah da da, don't care. Okay, she's 20 out of 20. And work from there. Probably not that far, but... actually, what boss is this? The Papiga. I don't remember ever fighting this boss. I guess I fought this boss if I have her materials, but okay. Um, okay, there goes all the Mora. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm gonna have to farm Mora, but like, okay, so we have to fight the boss again to ascend her, I guess. Okay, what? Okay, hang on. Two more standard pulls. No idea what my pity is. Okay, 4-star swords. It's a weapon. It is a weapon. I will probably need 4-star swords. Let's equip. Okay, speaking of weapons, Yansan. I will build Aurora on too, but Yansan is gonna be more useful, I think. Okay, what is her set? What is her normal set? Her normal set is scroll. Okay, so like, I have 2 characters with scroll in the team already, so. Noblesse? Is that the next one? Is Noblesse the next set that's used? What are her stats? Crit, attack, crit, attack, crit, attack, ER, crit. Okay, let me see. Let me look up what her ideal stats are. Okay. Because I can't use, I can't use, okay. It looks like the event weapon, okay, this is really blurry. I'm trying to load this image from Kaching Rings, but it's really blurry. Okay, here we go, I can load it now. Synergies are cool, I don't really care though. Yeah, it's only 4-piece scroll and a bless. Only burst needs to be leveled to support. Okay. Attack ER, attack, attack. ER until required. Okay, 220 to 270 in solo electro. Okay. 135 to 180 with 1 electro. 30% less of T1, 30% less of fab. Okay. Jesus Christ, her energy requirements are crazy. Okay, attack, crit, fab, so it's just attack and crit and energy. Those are the only stats that matter. Okay, and then, because like I might use her in teams of other Electri. Like I could use her with Raiden. I know Raiden is not ideal because she doesn't move. Yeah, no, you're honestly fair. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure because I didn't know if there was some other context to have that word used. Like if it had something to do, if it was like a character or something. But like that's the only reason I didn't. I just didn't know. But they never answered me on what it was, so. I think that's fair to ban. I'm not. I want to be clear. I wasn't supporting it. I just didn't know if there was some other way that word could be used, or like a fantasy, or like I didn't know. Sometimes people, but no, it's totally fair. Yeah, no, I wouldn't know. I mean. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but like, I didn't know if it could be a name or something. Anyway. I looked at the channel and I didn't, it was just like old gaming videos, so I didn't know what, yeah. But I asked what it was and they didn't respond, so I think they left anyway. So, okay. It's gonna have to be Noblesse because I only have 9 Noblesse pieces. Great. And they're all on other characters. I mean, that's got crit on it. That's okay. Wait, it's on Mona. I don't care about Mona. I'm just gonna steal Mona's set, I guess. Who is this on Bennett? Yeah, I mean, I need Bennett. I don't really have any Noblesse pieces. Unfortunately, the only one I have is on Bennett. I don't have any Circlet. Okay, I'll take Mona's. Mona's has okay stats, actually. Although, wait, that's an HP. Well, no, it's a flower. It's gonna be HP. You've been watching more King of the Hill to prepare for reboot. Genuinely curious what they'll end up tackling. I've never watched it. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be awkward because I don't have any Noblesse pieces. I should strongbox it. I should strongbox some Noblesse pieces. Where's the crafting bench? I never remember where the darn crafting bench is. Do I even have anything to struggle? Like, I barely have any artifacts that are built. What is it, Noblesse? Yeah, what are these like, I don't think it matters. I mean, there's probably some, well, they're unlocked pieces, I'm assuming. Let's just... Okay. Okay, well, I got some circlets from that. Apparently, among Japanese-speaking fans, there was serious claim about whether to watch King of the Hill. Wealthy parents and grandparents of a King of the Hill households. That's funny. Because I see, you know, Western anime fans having those discussions, but, like, I've never seen those discussions in reverse. What was I doing? Animal damage, oh boy, defense. The only attack piece I have is on Bennett, dude. She wants attack, right? Yeah, she wants attack. This is alright. It's not great, but it's a piece, I guess. Dude, her energy requirements are gonna be so scuffed. Oh wait, this one has way better substats, but it's defense. Crit damage and main stat, I mean, I could do that, because that is ER. This sucks. Let's see if I can get a replacement feather. Okay, I can get a replacement feather. This is actually a good feather. And then the flower. I didn't get any flowers from that. Okay, we're stuck with this one. Okay, I've got ER on at least 3 of them. Okay, it's not that bad. And then Goblet, she wants attack. Attack with crit, I guess. Okay. Of course, it's the Shan Yun one that's the best, but I don't... Okay, these are all on characters. I'm just gonna use the... Wait, this has no substats. What? I don't have an attack goblet with good substats? Seriously? There's no way. Dendro damage, animal... You would think I would have an attack goblet with good substats. Electro damage. What was the electro one? It's on official and it's, yeah, no, This is terrible. Elemental Mastery. No, Elemental Mastery does not matter on Yonsan. I guess I'll go farm something, but okay, I think the weapon is fine, but it's not leveled up. Wait, no, actually, is this energy weapon? This is an energy weapon, okay. I was gonna say I need ER. Like badly on her. I don't know if Fav is better though. Is Fav more energy? I mean, at a baseline, it's 6.7, and then this one is at, yeah, it's 30.6% at level 90, so this will probably be better. I don't know. Okay, what domain is this? Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. Unfortunately, it's not, that is not today. Okay. Well, I guess I can't level her weapon either. Dude, the day-gated talent domains are the fucking worst. Stupidest bullcrap ever. They should get rid of that, like, last year. Okay, what are all these weapons? Black Tassel, Black... They're all HP weapons, they don't matter. Okay, is Fav... I do have a Fav R2. It's on Xiangling. Should I sacrifice this Fav weapon on Xiangling? See, it's only 30 energy. You would think it would be more. Like... Skyward is 36, but Escoffier and Raiden both really need it, so... What is this at level 90? Like, I want to know what this is at level 90. How much ER? See, if I put her on a Fav right now, what does this... I should level this anyway, because I'm gonna need another Fav Lance on this account, like... Even if I don't use this on Yonsan, I should level it anyway. Okay, so what is the, Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it on Yonsan, because, like, why not? Okay, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, again. Why? It's so annoying. Okay, whatever. I mean, it's copium right now, but... Yeah, the artifacts don't work. Attributes... Okay, yeah, I need to farm, this boss. I guess I'll go do that. King of the Hill is a very homely show. It's about a moderately conservative man named Kenkill learning to adapt to the progressing world in his own way. I would say most people around where I live are like Kenkill. The show is also one of those meme cartoons out there. Probably happens a lot. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I just never really thought about it, to be honest. Yeah, Yansan is the next character I want to build because Electro. I should build Fischl too. I'm gonna build both of them. No, it's a fucking ruin. Oh, so it's just a shapeshifter. It just turns into like random things. Yeah, because if I do something like SDG and Onslaught in the future, I want to be able to, like, free up Bennett. Well, actually, no. I was gonna say I want to be able to free up Bennett for, like, the Luke team, but that doesn't even work, because obviously I'll need Sweet Lolly. But the thing is, like, I can potentially do something like, if I want to do an Overload team with, like, Mavwika, Jan, Sunfish, or some other quick shippers, obviously I need to build through Roost too, but... But also, yeah, if I just want, like, a full not-on team as well. Yeah, I'll probably get Sweet Lolly's, skill level 9. I know I should crown. There are certain things I should crown. It's just hard to justify the more cost of crowning things. Okay. Can I do one more? I think I have... Yeah, 41. Okay, I can do one more round. And then I'm probably gonna go to the, I think the most memed character is Hank Saber Dale, who's a paranoid conspiracy theorist. In the first episode, Dale says he doesn't believe in global warming because the government talks about it, so he does all he can to fuel it. In his own words, let the world burn, and then Hank tells him, if it gets 1 degree hotter, I'm gonna kick your ass! Oh damn, a fucking 5-star electric. That's rare to get that as a drop. Okay, okay, let me go. I'm gonna use the condensed resin. I'm just gonna go farm Mora because, I'm gonna go farm Mora because, I'm gonna need Mora for stuff. Speaking of the weather, we're finally getting a nice day tomorrow, so I'm happy. Yeah, maybe Holy Burst thinks you use Sweet Lolly's shield. It seems like in this playstyle, her burst is way more important than her skill, so I might actually level her burst first. But yeah. Good show to just put on to unwind. Hank's also very famous for saying he loves propane and propane accessories and... So the show is being rebooted. Don't have to follow along with an overarching plot. There isn't any intense action, just some realistically written people, this slight degree of absurdity. Visual creators working on it, cool. I mean, I don't really care to fight this guy, but, like, I might as well. But you follow me over here, so... I just read a note and then a ring of rocks appeared. This is very strange. Oh, I don't know. There we go.
마무리는 너희 몫이야.
준비 단단히 해두라고. 천천히 세웠게.
불태워주마. 날 막을 수 있겠어?
어디 솜씨 좀 보자.
Oh, I gotta tell you one of the dumbest takes I heard someone make about Genshin.
봐줄 필요 없어.
화염으로 뒤덮여라.
So, basically, someone said that Mavuika's design sucked.
장난 아니야.
Or basically, they were comparing Mavuika's design to a new character in Wuthering Waves, which is another gacha game. So, people are saying, so someone said, like, this was, like, in an Instagram comment thread. So someone said something along the lines of, like, it was something along the lines of,
최대 출력.
why can't you just enjoy both? And then someone said, it's hard to enjoy a design that just sucks, unfortunately, and then I replied saying it doesn't suck, you can personally dislike it, but what about it objectively sucks from a design perspective? It isn't, like, an objectively well-made design in terms of, like, the colors and everything, and the composition look good. There are some other designs you can argue are not good, but I think Mavuika's design is really good. So then, this person was, like, their argument was, like, a biker girl in, like, a biker suit in a world that's supposed to be about Native Americans. Like, first of all, Natlan takes inspirations from many different things, including Native American cultures, yes, but nobody ever said Mavuika specifically is supposed to be Native American. Also, it's fiction, and Natlan is not real, and America does not exist in Tibet. But then, that also implies that Native Americans cannot wear biker suits. This person does realize that Native Americans still exist, right? And that I'm sure that some of them wear biker suits. So this person was mad that Mavuika wears a biker suit because Natlan is supposed to be quote-unquote about Native Americans. I'm like, dude, just because Chaska's tribe, like, has clothing inspired by Native Americans, it does not mean Wakanda? Yeah, I mean, that's my argument, is like, this is basically Wakanda, and if you think about it, it's like, oh, like, the idea is like, Africans aren't allowed to have technology, oh god. They're primitive, they must be primitive. It's like, are you implying that Native Americans have to be primitive? Like, even if it is based on Native American cultures, why does it have to be primitive? And also, Native Americans still exist in the modern era, and like, implying that they can't wear biker suits is really funny. Just, like, it's just such a weird take. It's like, what does that even mean? And not, again, it's a fantasy game, not everything has to have a real-world analog. That's, like, the other thing, too, that people don't realize. Wait, what? We can't, huh? We can't line things up anymore? Why can things only be moved in increments of, I don't know. Wait, I don't get it. So weird. What? I don't understand this new interface. I'm trying to figure it out. Well, it's not a new interface, but I mean like the... Wait, hold on. Okay, if I do it by 1/16th, then I can move it. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Got it. Okay. I can move it in more precise increments. Um, the point of inspiration is that you take influence, not just rip the traditions wholesale as they were centuries ago. Yeah, there's that too. It's like, again, it's just such a bizarre, like, take that this person had. I'm just like, what do you mean? It's about Native Americans, therefore biker suit bad. Like, what? I'll never understand people being weird. But yeah, there's also just this idea that like everything like quote unquote tribal or whatever has to be primitive in fiction. Like it's this whole like racist idea, I guess, of like what it's just crazy. It's like oh, all the cultures with brown people in them in real life. I mean, I know Genshin doesn't have a lot of brown people, but that's because Genshin is a Chinese game and Chinese beauty standards are Chinese beauty standards. But I do think it's funny that like there's this idea that like cultures with real life brown people must be primitive and cannot have technology or anything because how could they? I actually saw a meme today which said it was like a picture of like a bunch of things like pyramids and the Easter Island heads and all that, and it said just because white people couldn't do it doesn't mean it was aliens. So, yeah, that's about right. Um, Bitchy concept about your futurism would shock them. Thank you. Yeah, I was just laughing at the at that meme, but it's very true because there's this idea that people think there's a lot of conspiracies about things like the pyramids being made by aliens, and I think we were actually talking about that like in an anthropology class I was taking, like about how different how there are many different theories as to how things came to be, and some of them are rather outlandish. Um, Including aliens and how, you know, that's pretty outlandish, huh? Um, Um, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. People just refuse to like accept that non-white people can like do things. It's just like, man, the racism is strong with these people. And I don't care if it's fictional racism, it's still, and I also know that the characters in Genshin are white, but that's again not the point. The point is that the idea is tribal culture must be primitive, when that is just obviously not true. Yeah, Wakanda is like a whole thing with that too. There are definitely people who get mad about Wakanda. It's like, man. And I mean, Notland is very similar because like they have a natural resource that they have pretty much infinite of and can use to make these crazy flying machines and such. A lot of musicians also like to explore Afrofuturism. I can't read and have for decades. Yeah, like it's just crazy that people can't be normal about anything involving non-white people. And I say this as a white person. People need to chill the fuck out. It's like I don't get why people care so much about. It's so much of it is passed down. I mean, racism and other types of prejudice are often taught. Um, El Castellano, Monet, Sun Ra, George Clinton, Dotron, 3030. I could go on. Yeah, I want to get into Outcast sometime. I've liked what I have heard from them, which is not much, but I remember you sent me a song for a video or something. Or no, you didn't send it to me. I think it was in somebody else's rank down, or no, it was your rank down. I had to rank your Spotify playlist for something. Yeah. Um, and obviously I know their hits, but it was a rank down. It was your rank down. There was another rank down I did, which wasn't yours, but that one was yours. And then you figured out that I had your playlist because you saw me streaming Lose Yourself by Eminem. Like, oh, God forbid I stream Lose Yourself by Eminem on my own time. I mean, not that I generally do, but it's a good song. Like, if it comes on, I'm not gonna skip it. B.O.B. such a good song album. So which album would you recommend? But yeah, damn, I was just like, that's what I was saying. I'd like to check them out, but I like Lose Yourself by Eminem, so it was just funny that that's how you found out that I had your playlist. It's all coming back to me now. Dang, that was a while ago, wasn't it? How long have we known each other? Aquimini and Stanconia are two big ones in my eyes. We've been talking for 2.5 years. When did that start? Like, I mean, I know it was over like Radiohead. But I guess you know exactly when it was if it's been 2.5 years. Um, we just randomly started talking about. I don't even know like how that happened. It was just Radiohead gets brought up, and then I was probably the one who brought it up, but I don't remember the context or even what I was talking about. And I remember you not liking Oasis. I distinctly remember that. And I was like, ah, okay, I can still be friends with this person, I guess. Even though they don't like Oasis. Late 2022, don't remember either how it came up. Yeah. I wasn't gonna not be friends with someone because they didn't like Oasis. I don't even like Oasis that much. I mean, I used to be a big fan when I was a teenager. It was a band that meant a lot to me as a teenager, but nowadays I don't listen to Oasis all that much. I still do think they had some good songs and albums, but to each their own, of course. And I also think that the Gallaghers have become increasingly insufferable with age. In terms of stuff like being just annoying. Like Noel Gallagher misgendering Sam Smith and like I mean like he probably didn't know, but he also strikes me as like not caring. Like what someone's pronouns are, if you know what I mean. Like sure he probably didn't know, but he also doesn't care. And that's like the vibe I get off of Noel Gallagher is that he does not care about respecting people. And like Liam just like there was like family drama, like, and I don't mean like, oh, family drama because they don't like each other. I mean family drama like with Noel's wife and shit. You don't listen to Radiohead as much as you used to. You still get the two because they're pretty much the tattoo because they're pretty much a fact of your life. Well, yeah, I mean I don't listen to Radiohead as much as I used to either, but Radiohead is definitely a band I'm more likely to come back to than Oasis. But also I listen to The Smile more than Radiohead nowadays because like when The Smile released new music, I listened to it. So like if Radiohead released a new album, I'd have it on repeat for sure. No question there. Um, but yeah. But I was actually listening to some on a train ride. I was on a really long. So I was coming back from New York City. It was supposed to be 6 hours, but it ended up being 8 hours because there were delays and such. I'm not gonna get into, but I I needed something to vibe to, and I listened to OK Computer, and then I listened to Kid A. And I can't remember if I fell asleep listening to Kid A or I fell asleep listening to something. I like to put on Dummy by Portishead specifically to fall asleep on trains. I don't know why. It's like the best album to fall asleep on trains to. At this point, I've been obsessed with Swans longer than I was obsessed with Radiohead, despite getting into Radiohead years before. I mean, yeah, Swans and Radiohead are very different things. I mean, it's like I don't really have a second band I feel the way about that I feel about like Radiohead slash The Smile. It's just like K-pop, like, which doesn't really, it's not in the same ballpark at all. But I guess Radiohead and Swans are also not in the same ballpark. So, I mean, specific K-pop artists, mainly like Taemin and like Dreamcatcher and a few others, and Mix, a few other artists I feel very. It's like I unfortunately have a special interest in K-pop, and this causes me great distress because the K-pop industry is horrible, and every time I hear news about it, I just want to curl up into a ball and cry. But like, and I wish I could just like not be involved with K-pop at all anymore, but I can't help it because the music is good, and I have a special interest. Like I can't stop being interested in it. Like this is the thing about like not being able to control your special interest. Like obviously, if your interest is harming others, you need to control it to some degree, like, and not act on it, I guess, you know? But, like, it's like when people have special interests in, like, serial killers or whatever, if they're not doing it in a creepy way, as in they're not, like, idolizing a serial killer, you can be interested in something without idolizing it, right? Like, I don't defend the K-pop industry. I know the K-pop industry is a mess, you know. And it's like, but I know there are some like neurodivergent people who are like fixated on like certain things that are not the best. On the bus on the way back from Albany, he fell asleep to New Order's Power, Corruption, and Lies. Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, but it's like I've heard of people who are like interested in like have special interest in like I've had a special interest in like the Cold War and in the Soviet Union. Like that doesn't make me a communist just because I was interested. Although when I was 14 I said I was a communist, but I was also 14, so don't listen to dumb 14-year-olds say shit about politics. Um, you have a friend who is interested in Charles Manson, and you're interested in the history of black metal, but like not interested in Charles Manson in the sense of idolizing him, just finds it interesting. And that, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Interested in the history of black metal, that doesn't mean you endorse certain black metal artists, obviously the ones that are problematic. So yeah, it's just like, but sometimes people don't understand that, and they think that, you know, it's okay to idolize that stuff, and it's like, no, it's not. It's fucking creepy. And but like I was just talking with my aunt the other day about like the communism stuff. Well, not the communism, but like how when I was younger, you know, I was just saying like I've realized like obviously state socialism on a large scale didn't work, but also like our current. I was saying American capitalism in the sense of. I'm gonna restart. I was saying American capitalism in the sense of like the way that the lack of regulations that are on certain things is also not working. They're not sustainable, and there needs to be a balance between economic systems and I know a lot of European countries, a lot of like Western European and like Scandinavian countries are more progressive more socially progressive on a lot of things. Not always socially progressive, but economically progressive also. Some places they're not socially progressive, some places they have a lot of issues, but yeah. But it really just depends on where you are in the US in terms of social progressiveness. But economically, it's a mess pretty much everywhere. Like, obviously, I mean, I know, like, oh, how the federal, whatever the federal government's view on certain things, and that will change depending on who's in office and all that, but... I mean more, like, in terms of, who is, like, depending on where you live, like, it can be very socially progressive or not. I don't think most people care where I live. Like, most people are socially progressive or they're not, but they don't, like, they don't cry about it publicly. They just cry about it on, like, the Nextdoor app. But they don't, like, go out in public and harass trans people or whatever. I always feel like there's, like, a loud minority on the internet, like, of, like, crazy people. I missed my combo, I'm mad. Loud minority of crazy people who, like, on Facebook and, like, neighborhood apps and stuff who always want to, like, talk about LGBT people indoctrinating kids and bullcrap, and I'm like, I don't think most people in real life actually give a fuck. Late stage capitalism, speaking of black, well, late stage implies that it's going away, which it hasn't for a long time. We've been in late stage capitalism for a long time. Speaking of Black Widow and that, you redid your favorite songs of all time. You've decided Law of Asbestos top 10 song of all time. Yeah, speaking of, that also ties into the capitalism thing, yeah. I don't know what I should call this as. Just call it multiple single notes, multiple long notes, I guess. Oh, it's been promoted to 8-star difficulty. Nice. I love this. I love this thing that I just made. I am not gonna work on that one right now. I will go back to see what other people have done, though. I feel like that could get some views, because most people haven't done this album yet. This Notland album. Let's check out... Let's see what the fans are doing. Let's go down to Natland Flames and Flowing Flames. See if anyone else has made a Tumaini Washimoto yet. Someone did that song. Valiant. Everyone's doing Valiant Duel and Nostalgia Drift. Yeah, Valiant Duel, the Maressa demo music is like a metal song. No, I'm not seeing any Tumaini Washimoto. Oh, there's one. Wait, this is mine. Isn't this mine? That has the same amount of notes as mine. Mine just came up in the list. Wait, no, that's not mine. It doesn't have the same amount of notes. Wait, no, I was looking at the wrong thing. No, that's mine. Hell yeah. Get in there, bitches. Sorry, I'm just excited because I showed up on the list. This is not mine, this is someone else's. Let's try it. You have the entire album on vinyl, it does not get any brighter, you love the album, you'll admit it peaks in the first song. Okay, this is kind of jank so far, but like... It's kind of jank in a good way. This is only 500 notes, mine was like 700, but that doesn't always necessarily indicate difficulty. I mean, it does, but like, if something has a crap ton of notes, it's gonna be hard, usually. But like, yeah, this is obviously harder because I can't play it on controller. Thanks for that, creator. I can't play it with 2 thumbs, I need more fingers than 2, and the problem is that I would have to either reconfigure my controls or learn how to use multiple fingers on a controller, and that's just not something I'm willing to do because I have muscle memory with the thumbs, if that makes sense. I like this song the best of the new set. Also because it's in 7/8. I think primarily 7/8 and then 10/8. This is not the one I sent you, this is a different song, but... Little asymmetry there, buddy. More asymmetry. Did you not playtest this? This does not look playtested, buddy. But yeah, the Sonic Adventure 2 genre chart was really fun for me to do. I would love to do a more in-depth one for Genshin, do like every single character demo song and like all the battle themes and boss themes and stuff, that'd be cool. I can't do like every single like random ambient piece of music that plays in any part of the game, but I think all character battle and boss themes makes sense. Because Sonic Adventure 2 is like a linear game, you know, I just did the stage themes, the boss themes, and the character themes, but... But yeah, it was alright. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. Also, probably the only black metal album you've heard of consistently clean vocals. You don't know why, but you don't mind screaming vocals in black metal. I think it's because black metal is, you like most is atmospheric, and those vocals don't tend to have some reverb to them. If they don't, they're mixed in a way I like. Sorry, I definitely didn't read that right. My brain is fried. This is mine again. It keeps coming up. Yeah, I hope more people decide to play it. 999. 9-star difficulty. Oh boy. So this is the Varesa song that's like heavy metal. It's great for a rhythm game. I said it was very baby metal. I'm mad that this isn't on Spotify yet because they haven't released the soundtrack album for these characters yet, but... Okay, yeah, I do not have... This is just not comfortable to press buttons that fast on a PlayStation controller. I can't do those arpeggios, no way. Holy shit, it's still going. So yeah, Genshin is extremely varied in its genres for sure, but I didn't get to that song yet. Good lord, my fingers hurt from playing that. But it was very well made. But yeah, that song's crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the album filter and just check out. I'll go back to 8 if we're getting rid of the album filter. Lights on me. God Devouring Mania. I always like God Devouring Mania. Time to Shine. Offer Tori made star. Let's see if it's harder than the official offer. No, the official one is 7-star. Never mind. We'll see if it's harder than the official map anyway. I mean, yeah, because it's unplayable with 2 fingers. It's just straight up unplayable. I don't feel like playing it. Oh dang, 1200 Arlecchino theme. You were not expecting metalcore vocals? Yeah, I mean, it is metalcore. I can tolerate metalcore sometimes. But I don't, like, go out of my way for it most of the time. But in that case, I like it because it's just funny that it's such a, like, cute girl character who has that theme song. Which ones are actually playable is the important question that must be answered. I mean, I would still play them if I wasn't fucking bored. I'm just tired, man. Tired and starting to be in pain, which is great. Cramps. Metalcore's generally not for me, but you like the metalcore album I've heard, Jane Doe by Converge. Nice. Holy. This is mechanically very hard. Like, there's a difference between something being hard because it's just spammy and something being hard because it's mechanically hard, if that makes sense. Like, the way the notes are laid out are mechanically hard. And I'm failing miserably at it. I swear I'm good at this game, I promise. I'm good, but I'm not like Guitar Hero keyboard mashing levels of good. Okay, at least I got 80%. It helped that you were pissed off when you listened to the album. Fair. What were you pissed off about? Or is it something personal? Work stuff? Ah, fair enough. Work stuff frequently pisses me off. I'm so glad I'm gonna not be at that job while I'm away. By away, I mean at college. So I'm actually kind of excited. I'm just scared that the people I'll be living with will be mean. But if they're nice, then everything will be good. So I don't know them. I'm thinking of shooting them an email because they gave me their emails and I couldn't find them on social media just by name because there are a lot of people with similar names and some people have private accounts and then some people like don't have their name on social media, so and some people don't have social media, so yeah, fair enough. But yeah. So I'm thinking of just shooting everyone an email being like, hi, we're gonna be living together. I don't know if that's like inappropriate because like they haven't emailed me, no one's reached out to me yet. But it's like I don't wanna like go into something with people being total strangers, right? So I'm thinking of just like sending a group email and being like, hey, I'm gonna be your roommate, what's up? Or housemate, I guess, because we're not sharing rooms. Oh lord, I remember, I don't think it was Albany, I think it was Binghamton, the other school I applied to. That, this other school I applied to, they talked about how they had triple rooms where like 3 people would be in one room. Like, what the actual fuck? That is the worst nightmare. I don't have siblings, so like, I'm sure it's normal for people with like siblings, but 3 people sharing a room is... But, I never had to share a room before college, and I already had bad experience with double rooms. I can't imagine triple rooms. That is terrifying to me, but luckily... So this is like an apartment where everyone has their own bedroom. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath apartment where I'm gonna be living. But yeah, so, I'm actually cautiously optimistic about it. I say cautiously optimistic because I do not trust anyone. But yeah, I don't know if it's right for me to like shoot them an email and be like, hey, Okay, I think I'm gonna head off. Yeah.